The Ugly Duckling. One sunny spring day, by the quiet pond, a mother duck was waiting for her babies to hatch. The mother duck gently wrapped her warm body around the nest, eagerly waiting for her adorable babies to hatch. And so, as days passed and time went by, the eggs began to crack little by little, and the adorable ducklings finally came out into the world. The mother duck looked at her ducklings with gentle eyes and gathered them into her warm embrace. Just then, the large and oddly shaped egg beside them began to move. Slowly, it cracked open to reveal a big duckling with grayish feathers and a rather unusual look.
Where am I?
The other ducklings looked at him curiously. The mother duck simply smiled, her eyes full of warmth and kindness. And then, he may look a little different, but he's just as precious as all of you, the mother duck said with a warm smile. And so, the gray little duckling became part of the warm and loving nest, just like the rest of the family. After a few days, the other animals on the farm began to whisper as they looked at the little gray duckling. The chicken said she had never seen such an ugly duckling before. The puppy sniffed at him and teased, asking if he was really a duck. It just didn't seem right. The little duckling lowered his head and spoke quietly.
I just wanted to be friends with you.
As the little duckling kept getting teased by the other animals, even his duckling siblings began to say he looked strange and started to avoid him. The little duckling's heart ached with every word.
I just wanted to play with everyone.
The little duckling quietly walked over to his mother, who was sitting alone at the edge of the grassy field.
Mom, all the other kids say I look weird. They won't play with me.
The mother duck gently comforted the sad little duckling, telling him that appearance wasn't what truly mattered. But when she was alone, she often found herself deeply worried about him.
Maybe. I really am strange. Is it me? Am I the problem?
In the end, the little duckling, unable to bear the pain from the others' teasing, quietly left the nest by the lakeside all alone. In a strange forest, under the cold, falling snow, the little duckling wandered alone for many days, curling up quietly to rest and catch his breath. The long nights and lonely days felt like they would never end. But before he knew it, winter slowly melted away. Ice turned to water, and tender green buds began to bloom on the branches. Spring had come again, warm and full of hope. Deep in his heart, the little duckling suddenly found himself longing for the warm lakeside he once knew.
Maybe, just maybe, they'll accept me if I go back. I have to be brave. It's time to go home.
With newfound courage, the little duckling made his way back to the lakeside.
This is it. I'm so happy to be back.
Just then, under the clear blue sky, a group of graceful white swans flew in and gently landed on the lake.
I've never seen such beautiful birds before. If only I were as beautiful as they are.
The little duckling carefully stepped closer to the edge of the lake and looked at his reflection in the water.
Huh? That's not me.
The reflection in the lake was no longer that of a gray little duckling. It was a dazzlingly white, graceful, and beautiful swan.
Could it be that I was a beautiful swan all along?
The little duckling that everyone thought was strange was actually a beautiful swan all along. Just then, the swans, gliding gracefully across the lake, slowly came closer, looking at the little duckling with gentle, kind eyes. The little duckling froze in surprise, but the swans gently surrounded him and smiled warmly. The loneliness in the little duckling's heart melted away like snow, and a gentle joy quietly bloomed within him. And in that moment, the little duckling finally understood. He understood where he came from and where he truly belonged.
Now I understand. Being different doesn't mean something is wrong. Each of us has our own special kind of beauty.
Soaring through the wide open sky with the swans, the little duckling cried out from deep within his heart that being different doesn't mean being wrong, and that everyone is beautiful just the way they are. For the very first time, the little duckling truly loved himself, and at the tips of his white wings, warmth and happiness gently bloomed.